From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McBride. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down.
He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
19 Tigers.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
19-18.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
New York.
Breece Hall with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Jets are on the board first on the road here in L.A. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
70, Timberwolves.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Yancey uses the spin. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
Paul on to give up the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. You talk about this Rams defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 by 20.
They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
First down.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and got the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
18, tackle 80.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Rams 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. Boyd. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And the Rams at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Allen! A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
And they will not get a chance to return. This one, it's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
On the ready. Red. Cowboy 80.
Running left, it's Hall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And hang on here, we've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in his first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
18 Cardinal, 60 broadcast, 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring him second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards. First down, Jets.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. A little juke. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 10.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
That's a gain of 3.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
60, Mustang 19.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his running back. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sets.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
To about the 35, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7. They'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, break. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And the Jets first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And hang on here, we've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
2nd and 10.
70 range, shot 60, shot 70, Timberwolf, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Go.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
28. Rams 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
And now an audible here into something else.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
18, pioneer.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bates. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw again. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Boyd. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Keely Ringo picks it off.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away.
Will Reichard to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
70 Lions. Nineteen tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. Boyd. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Will Reichard to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Boyd. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Ready. 68.
And now they'll audible to something else.
Up the middle they go. Yancey. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Cook 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready,
back to throw. Boyd. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Operating from the gun. Boyd.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here we go. Start. Motion. 70 line.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Looking to throw. Boyd. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 60. Set.
They'll look to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Drop 60. Drop 60.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Looking to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Back now in Los Angeles, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Check. And go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Yancey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 3rd down, Yancey. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
60 Maverick.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man on the comeback route. That's McBride. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Jets continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big
lead. Will Reichert.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready,
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Yancey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And this offense on 3rd down today, just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Okay, quick. Get it.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They run the counter. Yancey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. So they'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go. Panther 60. Ready.
On 3rd down, Yancey. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
And they will take a knee here. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.